Good morning, everybody. This is Lorraine.
And Jennifer.
And this morning, we're going to talk about two approaches to marketing: push marketing and pull marketing.
Yes, I think this is a topic I might get a little, riled up about. I have an
Ooh,
opinion
you're
on
going to
this.
get riled up? I can't imagine.
uh, so I think first of all, people might not understand the difference between push marketing and pull marketing. And in the simplest terms, push marketing is when you're constantly pushing people towards buying a product or service that you offer. A lot of times this can involve, hey, we've got this special, we've got this offer, and it's really people that are kind of all the way ready to buy. Pull marketing is different in that if you really understand the market, there's only 3% of people who are ready to buy your products right now.
Mhm.
Other 97%, you need to be doing pull marketing.
And really, with pull marketing, what your objective is you're trying to get people to come to you to learn more. And that's really the goal of pull marketing is, oh, that's interesting. I want to learn more. And I don't want to say that push marketing never works. There are times, like you said, those 3% who are ready to buy, who see an ad, who see a coupon, who see sale,
Yeah,
they they will gravitate towards that. But I would argue that it is your pull marketing that gets people ready. So when you push, you've already laid that foundation.
I would 1,000% agree. You don't. There's a perception if you're constantly doing this push marketing that you only care about your business and you only care about somebody buying.
Mhm.
And I don't think today's consumer really is. I know I personally, if I come across a brand that is constantly like, I won't give a name, but there's a particular heating and air company that comes to mind. And there's constantly these specials that are coming out. And I'm turned off by it.
Mhm.
Maybe because I'm a marketer, but I'm like I'm tired of seeing your special of the month. Like it's gimmicky to me. It's I just want to sell you. It's not doesn't give me this approach that when I call you,
Mhm.
I'm gonna hear about why I need this heater versus this heater. I'm
Mhm.
gonna hear what the latest special is and why I should buy right now.
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. And the other thing I think is consumers tune out. There are, jewelry from the Shane Company. Oh my God, I hear that ad and my brain just locks up and freezes and turns somewhere else. And when I see a story or an article about a particular company doing a food drive or doing community service
Yes.
or an informative thing on three things to know, and I know this sounds trite, but three things to know before you hire X or Y. If I'm kind of in browsing mode, I'm like, okay, I'm going to look at that and find out what I need to know to start the process.
It's a mind shift of allowing people to make decisions for themselves, which is what most consumers want to do. They want to be educated, they don't want to be sold. And so when you flip your marketing around to that pole, you become that educated resource, and hey, here's the information, and you're not such a push like you need to buy. And then on the what I would call cause marketing, where you're supporting causes, that really goes into the mindset of, hey, we're just not out here to make money. We're here to
Mhm,
give back to the community as well.
mhm. Absolutely. And I think one of the things with pull marketing is it's not just enough to get somebody to come to your website or call you for information. You need to take that relationship and be prepared to take that relationship to the next level. You need to have email marketing to support when somebody takes a quiz or downloads an article, then it needs to be, what do you send them next? And you cannot turn around, oh, you downloaded this article. Here's 3 sales things. No, man, go away. Dial it back. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you sent this. So here's one thing you might need to know. And oh, by the way, here's a sale on it. Or, here's what people typically do next. One of my favorite clients for this pull marketing process was actually a bankruptcy attorney,
Hmm.
because that is a business, as challenging as it is to work with attorneys sometimes. That is a business that is by its nature very push pull. Do I need to file bankruptcy? Don't I need to? Do I need to call the attorney? Don't I? And so instead of being very in your face, in your face, in your face, he took a very gentle approach where, answer these questions to see if you need to have the conversation. Here's some information on repairing your credit so you don't need to have a conversation with me. And it was a very effective strategy.
I think if you go just back to that stat that, you know, 97% of people are not ready to buy right now,
Mhm,
that
mhm,
you have to have this mindset of that just because somebody came to your website does not mean they're ready to buy yet. They're
mhm,
curious. You brought them in with this, pull kind of marketing. But if you instantly go for the kill, it's like being in a used car lot and you've been there 5 seconds and you have 3 salesmen right on your butt wanting you to buy a car.
mhm.
Like it, it turns you off to wanting to work with that brand.
I think you have to understand the rhythm of your business. You have to understand the buying cycle.
Yeah.
How long will the average customer sort of browse and kick the tires? In
Yep.
heating and air conditioning, 72 hours start to finish. Done. My air conditioning isn't working. It's 95 degrees. Get it installed
Right.
now. So you got to lay a lot of groundwork before they ever need you. Flooring, any kind of remodeling, could be several months.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know,
We
when
have
it,
I was gonna say we have a travel business and
Mhm,
um people make travel plans up to a year in advance.
mhm,
And so being right there at that moment that somebody is ready to buy is going to be sold with all of this push marketing or pull marketing, way up front before you actually convince somebody, yes, I should go ahead and book that trip.
well, and that's a great example. Luxury items, aspirational items, people
Hmm.
think about it for a long time. There
Software.
are hmm?
Softwares. I feel like
Software.
people think
Oh
about
gosh.
software for a long time before because there's a lot of things that have to change
Mhm.
usually. And so that's a longer sales cycle.
Absolutely. And so the longer your sales cycle is, the more you need to be using push marketing, the more you need to be out there consistently adding value, providing information so that people are like, oh, I wonder about this. Oh, look, Jen's got an answer. Wonder about this. Oh, look, Jen's got an answer. And it needs to be just a steady flow of good information. So when they are ready, they call you.
Yeah, yeah. And you could turn them away by having too many gimmicky type marketing.
Absolutely. All right. So we are going to try to pull you to our websites if you're looking for help navigating all of the inbound marketing and you're at a point where you don't want to do it, Jen's team at elevatedmarketing.solutions can do that.
And digitaltoolbox.club is just full of all of these different marketing resources to really understand where you need to start and how to keep your marketing fresh. So if you're looking for, to teach yourself or teach your team, the digitaltoolbox.club is a great resource for that.
Awesome. Well, guys, listen, we will see you next week.